6:46, as war rages in his home country, a sick Ukrainian orphan is safe in a new home in the United States this morning, all thanks to a team of heroes based right here in Utah.
Yeah, and this morning's Eye on Utah, Kelly Vaughn shares part one of that child's harrowing journey from a war zone to safety.
As Ukrainians face life at war, many are worried about the country's most vulnerable, its orphans. The fear is that the country's already understaffed orphanages will be completely abandoned as the war progresses. This tiny little boy is 4 years old, sick, malnourished, and going through drug withdrawals from a Ukrainian orphanage.
The orphanages are often silent when you go in them because the children are so sedated that they just don't make any noise. Typically, the only sound you hear is the grinding of their teeth. That's about the only thing they can move since they're often tied down.
Valerie Bitterman is a registered nurse and works with the Utah-based anti-exploitation group Exitus.
Some of the most vulnerable people in the world are our orphans.
Candace Rivera is the Exitus CEO and organized the team that got this little boy out of a war zone.
And for even just one life, it's a mass effort, but it's incredible. It's incredible what they can do.
Valerie went to Ukraine to join the boy's adoptive parents when the situation there got out of hand. As others on the Exitus team found a safe way home for the family amid missile threats and closing airspace, Bitterman's sole job was to keep that little boy alive.
He would only be comforted by constant stimulation and being patted and held, and he would scream from the agony of the toll that medication takes on your body and withdrawing from it.
After getting him safely out of the orphanage, they ran into a problem with Border Patrol. A guard said they couldn't leave the country.
And that would have been detrimental to this child because he needed the hospital very soon. And we would run out of medications if we were held for 2 weeks.
After a mammoth effort spanning Utah, North Carolina, Ukraine, and the Middle East, they got on one of the last flights out of the country, and the family is now safe in Texas. Looking back, Valerie says the experience was terrifying and gratifying.
At first, while I was there, I was thinking, I can never do this again. I can never do this again. This is too much stress. But now that I'm back, all I can think about is when can I go back? When can I help these kids?
Tonight at 10, I'll introduce you to that team of specialists that each played a role in that child's safe return. And we'll take a look at the bigger problem facing Ukraine's orphans and how Utahns plan to help. Reporting for Eye on Utah, Kelly Vaughn, KUTV 2 News.
What an incredible effort. And we are always keeping our eye on Utah with stories that are important to you.
If you have any story ideas, you can email eyeonutah@KUTV.com and we will look into it.